Now the fun part comes, you guys. This is my favorite part of sewing after I've cut everything out and I get to put it all together. Remember, you have two back bodice pieces, you have 2 front bodice pieces, you have 2 sleeves, long rectangle piece for the skirt, and you've got 2 pockets, which are completely optional. For this sewing tutorial, you guys, I am not going to use my serger. I'm gonna use just my sewing machine because I know a lot of people don't have sergers, and this is completely doable without a serger. Do not feel like you need one. I'm gonna show you right now. So I am just gonna use some white thread. That's all I usually use. You can use a color that matches if you want with this. I just tend to use white. I do have pink, so you could use pink, you could use black. White is just like the overall color. You wanna see how sharp it is? Wow, isn't that insane sharp? That's why we have to be careful with it. So my kids will often come here when I'm sewing and I always let them help or try something, do something. I think it's really important to involve kids in the sewing process. So the very first thing you're gonna do is put your front bodice pieces together, and you're gonna have them in a layer like this. You want the front pieces touching so that both of the outside pieces are showing. And all you're gonna do first is sew from the neckline from here and around, and that's it. Just do that. Now if you flip it right side out, you can see that this is the neckline, and that is how it is looking so far. You are gonna do the exact same thing with the back pieces. Put them together and sew around the neckline. So you have the bodice part. This is the neckline, okay? And these right here, up here that I'm touching, are the shoulder parts. So with both of them, you're gonna open them up, and here is the shoulder. You're gonna take the shoulder pieces, and you're gonna face them towards each other and line them up nicely, like this, okay? And you're gonna sew straight across. So after you guys have done that, which is super easy and simple, you're gonna have your little bodice. And you're gonna have all 4 layers. This is the armpits, okay? And they're all gonna be connected. You're gonna be so surprised how easy this was to do. So the next thing we're gonna do is open it up here. And this is where you could use a serger, but you definitely don't have to with knit fabric. And it's super easy to just do on a regular machine. You're just gonna start, so here's the arm pit area, this whole area, right? You're gonna take the middle, and this is the arm piece. Let me lay it flat. Let me lay it flat. This is the part that goes into the armpit. You're gonna use the middle point here, and here's the armpit, and you're gonna use this middle point here. And you are gonna go ahead and find your middle piece part, and you're gonna flip it over and stick it on this middle piece. And you are going to start sewing from this middle all the way down this end, and then you'll come back and go from this end and to that arm. So go ahead and do that part. I hope this is sounding easy to you because it's actually really simple. So tell me in the comments if I'm just like leading you astray or something, or if you totally don't get what I'm saying. Look at what this boy found. He got up there, and these are my secret chocolates, you guys, and I've been keeping them above the fridge. But who got into them? Whoa, oh my gosh. He's like, how about I get you some, Mom? And then I have like one because I got it for you. So another intermission for chocolate, you guys. It's so good. So now that you have your sleeve on, what you're gonna do is you're going to fold this a couple of times, 1 or 2 times, depending on how long you want it. And you're just gonna sew straight across on both sleeves. Okay, so now that you've done that, I like to do double lines. That's completely optional. You do not have to do double lines. If you don't want to, you can just do one. It pretty much looks like this. This material will not fray, so you really don't have to worry about this. So now you have your piece that looks like this. So you're just gonna flip it inside out like this. And you have your arms right here, okay? And you're gonna go ahead and sew from here down to here and down to there. And you're gonna do that on both sides. All right, now you have your top. It is pretty much done. This is the front. So go ahead and turn it right side out, and you guys can see how pretty it is looking already. So this is the part where I try to decide how long I want from the armpit to where I want to start the skirt. Now I like it to be way up high. You can choose to have it lower down on the waist. You can choose to have it upper like an empire waist. I'm gonna do it pretty high up here. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut off some excess. All right, so there is my top. This here from the armpit to the bottom here is about 2 inches. You're gonna spread out the long piece that's gonna be for the skirt, and go ahead and sew your pockets just one thing over, just like this. So after you're done, so go ahead and fold your skirt piece in half, okay, and just find your middle part. So just find your middle piece. You're gonna find that middle piece and you're just gonna put it right here in the middle of your bodice, of your top part, like this, okay? So once you spread these out, I do not use any kind of method with this, you guys. It is just, this is like just freehand. And I find this is the best way to do it because you can really customize it to yourself. You're gonna just kind of scrunch up the middle a little bit because this is how you're gonna sew it on. You're gonna scrunch it up a little bit to where you think you might like it. On both sides, just as even as you're gonna like. And then the pocket placement is gonna be right on the sides of that. So just go ahead and lay your pockets down right on the sides, and that's pretty much, you're just gonna freehand, just guess kind of, and just put it on there. All right, so now you have both pockets, and the only part you're gonna leave open is this top part. I mean, you could close it if you want to. It's not like the baby's gonna use the pocket, but it's pretty cute left open. So what you're gonna do now is you're gonna start from this part here, and you're gonna put it in your machine, and you're gonna put your machine on the longest length, and you are not gonna backstitch. You're just gonna do a straight one all the way across. So now that you've done that and you have it straight across, this is the fun part. You're gonna take the back side, the back piece right here, and you're gonna pull it, okay? This is the only piece you're gonna pull. Don't worry about that front piece. You're just gonna pull the back one, and it's gonna start to cinch this up, okay? So you're gonna pull slowly, and you're just gonna cinch until it has as much fluff and cinch as you want in it. All right, so once you have it cinched up, it should look like this. It should pretty much be even all the way around. When I'm working with the pockets, I like to make sure that the pockets are about halfway. So like, if you can see this little tip where the armpit is, it's halfway on the pocket, halfway. So I might cinch this a little bit more in the middle. So now that you have that, what you're gonna do is take this part, you're gonna take the middle piece, the middle part here, and your bodice, okay, and you're gonna take the middle part of the front and you're gonna put them together like this, okay, like that, and you're gonna sew all the way around in a circle. So go do that. Okay, so when you get to the end of that circle, you're gonna have this little open end, and all you're gonna do is sew straight down. So after you do that, go ahead and trim off the excess, leaving a tiny little edge, maybe 1/4 of an inch. So here's the part where you could leave it because this won't fray because it's knit fabric, or if you want to, which is what I'm gonna do, if you don't have a serger, is you go ahead and put it back on your machine in here like this, and you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna turn this to, you can pick which one you want. I personally like to use C on my machine here, so I'm gonna turn it to C, and then you can pick the length. I'm gonna do about 3.5, and I'm gonna go ahead and go across all of this. Okay, and that is gonna give you kind of, sort of, that serger look if that's what you want to do. All right, and so the very last thing you're gonna do is around the bottom. You're just gonna sew it under once or twice, and that's it. And guess who's with me now? So she took a nap through this entire thing, which was perfect. And she woke up to see the debut of her new dress. So let's show you guys. This is your completed dress. You can see that. That's so cute. It is super cute all the way from the top to the little pockets on the sides. And yeah, it is super soft. If you guys can find this material, I got this one at Hobby Lobby. Again, it is called brushed knit. Some of it's like double brushed knit, but it's super cute. Okay, what do you think? Should we try it on her? I think we should try it on her so we can see what it looks like. You wanna see what you look like? Let's see. You wanna stand up? Stand up, stand up. Big girl. Look at your dress. Okay, let's stand back a little bit. What do you guys think? Cozy, look at your new dress. So this turned out really, really cute. It fits her perfectly. And again, you can play with length. You can play with all kinds of things on a dress like this. It really doesn't matter.
So cute.
Isn't she so cute? Like, she knows she's cute too. Hi, honey. There's another view of it. She's getting hungry, so she wants to eat. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope that you guys like what you saw. This is the first time I've done any kind of experiment with doing a tutorial type vlog. If you guys liked it, leave a comment down below and let me know if you want to see more like this, or if you want to see me do a separate channel for all sewing types of tutorials. I would love to know what you guys think of this. Are you happy about your dress? We are going to make bloomers next. If you guys want to see a tutorial about bloomers, let me know and I will film it.
Live the epic life and inspire someone with your story.